everyone, you're back with me on Watchlist with Srish, and today's recommendation is Caliphate, directed by Goran Kaptanovich and written by Wilhelm Berman. This recommendation is particularly special because this Swedish mini-series, which is available in English audio on Netflix, single-handedly unites women around the world. Now, mistake me not, it is not a series about women's issues. It is a series about human issues set in Syria, super fast-paced, and is an absolute thriller which you did not even know you needed. Pervin, a runaway Swedish Islamic extremist living in Daesh-ruled Syria, comes in contact with the Swedish police. She decides that she wants to give up this way of life and return back home safely. During this period, Fatima, an upright cop who's bearing the brunt of being upright at work, comes in contact with Pervin through her friend Dolores, who helps out at this education center that mostly aids Islamic students. At this very center, Suleka comes in touch with Eva, who is a terrorist disguised as a teacher, trying to brainwash her on an everyday basis and leading her towards an extremist way of life. How the lives of three women come together with an imminent terror attack in the backdrop forms the rest of this absolute nail-biting and gripping narrative. A good storyline. A lot of shows lately have been getting away with great characterizations as well as sensationalism, which is due to the popularity that's been attached to the show. But this one has a very, very definite and purposeful storyline. It is one of the first shows dealing with the Syrian crisis that not only talks about the people who are dealing with the aftermath and helping save the world, but also about people who are living there and those who really want to go there despite knowing everything about that place. Screenplay. Naturally, a show like this cannot sustain without a compelling screenplay. The parallels that have been drawn between Pervin, who is desperate to escape from Syria, with Karima and Suleka, who are slowly getting dragged into a life where they are wanting to go there day by day, keep this narrative extremely nail-biting, extremely gripping, and constantly keep you praying for the best to happen. Encourages questioning. For me, it's really imperative that any art form that I engage with, whether it is a physical art form or a book that I read, it makes me question my own thinking as well as makes me review my own biases, and this show does not fail to do that. A lot of characters in here who are normally villains have evoked empathy for them without attaching abuse or a victim complex or some sort of history that makes you feel empathetic towards them, which is very, very difficult to achieve. At the same time, there's also no monologue or speech that goes into this show which is talking about Islam or terror, which we often see in not only films but also web series that are dealing with the same. And no moral lectures, etc. have been put into this. It's just shown to you and then you can derive whatever you wish to by yourself. Fast-paced. Now, normally such shows often have scenes that delve into the feelings of the characters, what they're experiencing, but nothing of that sort happens here. It just moves from point A to point B with each and every scene, and you cannot skip any of them because all of them are so imperative to this otherwise very, very unpredictable screenplay. The characters, oof, mashallah, the women in this are absolute badasses and make it worth your time, which is all the more what makes this scary, because you see the dominant, well-read, feminist trait holding women like Pervin and Sula can also get sucked into a world like that of the IS. It operates in the grays, and thereby the characters are very holistic and flawed and make this worth your while. Without a doubt, Pervin, who is living in the epicenter of it all, is my favorite character. Her conflicts, her struggles, the way she copes with things, the way she takes the story forward, the way she takes things into her hands, are exactly what make her narrative definitely the most nail-biting, the scariest, and at the same time, obviously the most fun to watch on screen. A very common device used in a lot of series and films these days is shadowing. Now, shadowing is when a sequence or a visual treatment has been repeated in a show or a film multiple times in order to draw either a parallel, a contrast, or to show a journey. And in this show, you can observe it with the characters of Pervin and Suleka, who are trying to do similar things but for very, very different purposes, and their journeys will convey the same to you by the end of it. Yes, so that's it from me for today. And I really hope you enjoy watching this show. I really hope you do watch the show because it is very important to watch, I believe. And it gives you a great perspective on the Syrian crisis. Do hit me up with your suggestions about the same. I love watching such kind of shows which deal with world crises. So please put them up in the comment section below and give me a like, share and comment beneath it. Helps the page grow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.